चलो भाई डीजे जिसको प्रॉब्लम है कॉपीराइट इन्फ्रिंजमेंट के लिए आ जाओ. Let's discuss who's facing what problem when it comes to copyrights this thing on social media. थोड़ा सीरियस और डीप डिस्कशन करेंगे आज. जय भाई गुड इवनिंग. मदर सर गुड इवनिंग. मधु हाउ आर यू? तो भाई डीजेस किधर हो भाई पूरे? अबाउट टाइम आ जाओ. इट्स close to 4 o'clock. So I'm going live now to discuss about problems which are being faced by DJs when it comes to streaming their live sets on Facebook, Instagram, and they are being struck by copyright infringement. Anjali, how are you? A very good friend of mine from Bangalore, a very renowned saxophone player. डीजे नवीन फ्रॉम किस्मत हैदराबाद. कितने लोग हैं अभी? हरे कृष्णा. यस. हाय जॉनसन. हितेश भाई हाउ आर यू? So, before someone says something or someone starts the discussion, so let me start the discussion for today. So, this is about people who are facing copyright strike downs on Facebook when it comes to they're streaming their live sets onto Facebook and some copyrights infringement coming there and not able to post their live sets on Facebook and Instagram. So, let's get to the root cause of this particular thing which is happening on Facebook. ये इसीलिए हो रहा है क्योंकि whatever we DJs are doing, let it be on social media, any social media, let it be Twitter or Instagram or YouTube. I don't know whether you can stream live set on Twitter or not. You saved us from blocking. You save us from blocking. Yes, I will surely help you to maybe. Probably I'll try my best. So coming back, this is because I am doing this because many DJs are facing copyrights strike when they are trying to stream their live sets on Facebook. That is because whatever we DJs are doing, like taking a particular song, playing it, streaming live and all, this all comes under piracy. Yes, you heard it right. This comes under piracy, not privacy. Piracy. I'm sorry. Please ignore the typo. It comes under privacy because when there is an audio track which is released, so there used to be audio CDs once upon a time. Vishan bhai, how are you? So एक time पे audio. So Vishan bhai and I had a very long WhatsApp conversation regarding the same. Maybe 2 days back I think so. So he actually had a very, I would say, a basic doubt. ये क्या है? Why is this happening? What can be done to do this and all? Licensing का क्या है? Why this is getting blocked and all करके? Why mobile becomes hot while using on Zoom? Mazhar sir, it is because there are two things here. One is which mobile are you using, and second thing is what resources are being used by Zoom and till what extent those resources are being used by Zoom करके. So अगर आप ये चीज अगर आप कर सकते तो if you can please specify the model and the make of your mobile phone on which you are using Zoom app, so I can be I will be able to I would say explain or elaborate in a better way why your phone is heating while using Zoom and all. Samir bhai, how are you doing? So coming back to our topic, why DJs are facing copyright strike downs on Facebook? That is because whatever we are doing comes under piracy. So let's say if somebody is doing a Bollywood set, and that Bollywood particular song is being owned by some X label. So what is basically, what are your rights as an individual if you want to use that particular thing, that particular song for your own purpose? Once upon a time, when we used to buy audio CDs in music stores and audio cassettes and CDs, there used to be a small disclaimer behind that, which used to say unauthorized copying, public performance, broadcast, reproduction, sale, and whatever is prohibited. So if somebody is caught doing any of the above mentioned things, he will be prosecuted according to the law. So this is a very broad subject. So now I have come here to make it short and make sure that everybody understands the concept behind copyright strike downs on social media. Yes, it was indeed a very good exchange of information. Thank you so much, Vishan bhai. I hope all your doubts were cleared the other day. Gaurang, how are you doing? Another very good friend of mine. So, coming back, so what happens अगर आप एक गाना ले रहे हो, एक गाना you are playing it on social media, or let's say, when I say social media, let's take Facebook for example here. So what usually happens is that particular song which you have it for your own personal use, as in you can store it on your phone, you can store it on your computer, you can store it on your any mobile music playing device, and you can listen it to your own, keeping it to yourself, or maybe you can share it with someone. So once when you taking that particular song, playing it through whatever DJ software or DJ console, and you are streaming it on a public social media platform like Facebook. So when you're playing that song on Facebook or live stream or whatever it is, it comes under broadcasting public performance. So you are not supposed to perform a piece of copyrighted music publicly. Let it be on Facebook or Instagram. So what happens is, there are two things here. One is, you are recently what happened, the video which I posted 5 years back, I was doing a live video set for a DJ at some club here. So I posted that video onto Facebook. So like it's been almost 4 or 5 years since I posted that video, and a week back I got a claim saying that the particular section from this time to this time of your audio in this particular video has been muted because of copyright strike, and it is owned by Warner Brother Records करके कुछ आया था मुझे. Vicky Arora, Vicky bro, how are you doing? DJ Amrut, thanks for coming. So ये copyright claim ऐसा है कि the songs which you have with you, you are only supposed to use them in a private space. When I say private space, for your own purpose. So the moment you get the track onto social media platform, so social media platform is also more or less like a public space, because there are numerous people here. There's so many people, they are listening to it. One person performing, and so many different people listening to it. So that comes under public performance, unauthorized public performance. Why is it unauthorized? Number one, you haven't purchased that particular track which you're playing from the record label. Number two, even when you purchase it, what kind of usage is going to be with that particular purchased content? अगर आपको remix करना है गाना, so आप specifically mention करना पड़ता है record label को कि see, this is your copyrighted item and I want to buy or purchase this particular copyrighted item of yours for this particular purpose. So I want you to grant me permission to use this, and करके when you leave a request, like a written request or an email request, or a request might be in any form. So what that particular record label does is they go through your request, और request देखने के बाद they will decide how much to charge you in order to rent out or maybe sell it as a single piece to you as a single piece of copyrighted item, और आपका purpose क्या है, आप क्या करना चाह रहे हो उसके साथ. These all things are linked in that particular clause उनके decision में. So once they decided to get back to you with a reply, they will either say yes or no. Ankit Sharma, Ankit, how are you doing? Ronnie bhai, thanks for coming. There are about 20 people watching. Wow, thank you so much, guys. You have taken out time to watch my live. So yes, coming back. So once you place a request to the record label saying that मुझे ये particular आपका गाना चाहिए, I want to purchase this track for so purpose, either for remixing or using in your some production work or some video which you have made, and the video which you have made might be closely in sync with the music which is been owned by a different record label. आपको गाना use करना हो तो you have to request that particular record label who owns that particular piece of recording. So जब आप उनको request डालते हो, they will get back to you saying either yes or no. Niyamat Ali, thank you so much, Mr. Niyamat. So अगर coming back, so depending on their request, अगर वो लोग देना चाह रहे या नहीं देना चाह रहे, that is totally up to them. अगर वो लोग देना चाह रहे तो they will charge you a certain amount for that. You pay us this much amount, so we will grant you license, or we will come to an agreement saying हम ये चीज you have to pay us this much so that we can grant you permission to do this करके, they will get back to you. So once you get back to them, once you buy it from them, it doesn't mean completely that you completely own it. वो before selling it to you, they will draft a contract saying these are things you're supposed to do, these are the things, please give the word licensing. भाई coming उधर आ रहा हूँ मैं. Bass loop, listen to this. Understand buying C, okay, please use the word licensing. भाई कर रहा हूँ, coming to that in some time. So अगर वो लोग आपको उनका रिकॉर्डिंग देने के लिए राजी हो गए, that doesn't mean that you own complete right over that recording and you can do whatever you want. No, it is never that way. अगर आपको कुछ करना भी हो उसके साथ, and the record label can control you to an extent saying even if we are selling this particular recording to you, आप यही चीज कर सकते हो, you cannot do anything more than that करके, they have the audacity to do that. They are always confusing between licensing for party or shows or star. Okay, या वो उसमें अंकित भाई will come back to that later on. अभी है उसके बारे में भी है डिस्कशन. तो अभी let's talk about thing which are being faced by DJs on Facebook. So ये करने के बाद भी, अगर आप गाना लेने के बाद भी you're not supposed to public perform it or use it for some other purpose करके, there is a clause between you and the original owner. So once you get that contract or maybe a permission or release of that particular recording, you have to bound according to whatever is written in that clause. आपका जो भी contract है, आपका जो भी agreement हो रहा है, with that particular person who's buying that and the person who's owning that, you have to strictly bound yourself according to the contract. Because when you say public performance, when you play live, when you say live DJing and remixing, I will tell you how these both are linked. Remixing is unauthorized usage and doing a live set is public performance. अगर आपको और डिटेल में चाहिए तो आप गूगल कर सकते हैं. about you can find some CD inlays, CD cover, CD inlays से उसके पीछे एक डिस्क्लेमर रहेगा, स्टैट्यूटरी वार्निंग रहेगा. आप उसको पढ़ सकते हैं लेके, और क्या क्या you can do even if you buy an audio CD, what are you supposed to do with that, what are your limitations करके you can find on that. Vivek Parmar, Remini website to check audio copyrights by whatever commercial track. Mr. Vivek, answering to your question, whatever commercial piece of music you listen to online is owned by some record label or the other. उसको आप, you can go to iTunes store, you can go to Apple Music, or you can go to any streaming service and streaming service में जाके या कहीं भी जाके आप चेक कर सकते हैं कि this particular track is owned by which record label, अगर आप उसको यूज करना चाह रहे तो. So I some about 4 or 5 years back, a very big DJ in the Indian DJing industry, or amongst the Indian DJ fraternity, has faced a very big legal suit for legal defamation suit for using some copyrighted Bollywood song into his remix work, and even in spite of putting a disclaimer in that remix work saying this is purely and purely meant for showcasing my talent, that guy has faced a very big backlash from that movie's producer and director. So he had to take down that remix, or I don't know what was the update. अब उसको पैसे देना पड़ा या उसको रिमिक्स हटाना पड़ा और उसको क्या करना पड़ा ये तो पता नहीं है मुझे, बट स्टिल देर आर केसेस वेयर you will surely get sued by the record label if you are using something unauthorized without their knowledge. It's the same for using the track in videos in YouTube and vlogs and all. See, yes, it is the same for every video. It is the same for every track you use, which is owned by a particular record label. That is the reason why there are so many websites which give you free downloads. Hi Deepak, hope you are doing fine. Many DJs do not get copyright issues. I heard the mainstream DJs are whitelisted. See, okay, paise hi khiste. Yes. So, okay, coming back to whatever Madhu was asked. So, there are websites who sell copyright-free music, or maybe they're free music. Actually, they are not linked with any record label. They are not linked with any particular licensing company. So, YouTube में जितने भी ब्लॉग्स बनाते या वीडियोस बनाते, उनके वीडियोस में जो म्यूजिक रहता है, that is not copyright protected. That is given out by some websites saying that royalty free music बोलते हैं उसको. So if you want to use something, some copyrighted material for your creativity work, for your creative work, for your video or something, either you have to pay the record company their royalty. I mean, company only wants money. Ankit bhai, see, let me tell you something. So how this copyrights thing work? If I am a music director, or if I'm a owner of a production company or a record label, sorry, it's not record label. So if I'm a producer of a company, of a movie, so what I do, I hire a music director, I get music done by him, I get the singer singing it. So this whole thing comes under intellectual property. So intellectual property, agar aapko what this phrase intellectual property means, you can Google the word intellectual property and you can, I would say you will get to know more. If you start reading something on your own, you will find much more information. Agar main bola to this live session won't be enough for me to explain what intellectual property is. Sunny bhai, how are you? That's like understood. But what is the solution for as of now this stream? Vicky bro, the solution for this thing as of now is nothing. Even if you put a disclaimer on a video saying that I don't intend to make any commercial use out of it, this is just to show my creativity, there is no 100% guarantee that your live stream will not get a copyright strike, because Facebook is a public platform. Facebook is a social media website. So if you are playing something on Facebook, it surely comes under unauthorized public performance or maybe reproduction or something like that. एक ना एक कैटेगरी में आपका लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग का वर्क पड़ता ही पड़ता है. सो तब वो आ रहा है तो लॉ लेट एवरीवन देन. भाई वी आर हेल्पलेस, वी कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग. सी बेसिक फंडा यही है भाई. इफ यू वांट टू यूज समथिंग ऑन योर ओन, you have to either purchase it or own it or lease it, and even if you're leasing it, you have to make sure that your clause in the contract are completely and crystal clearly mentioned, saying that I can use it for whatever purpose I want करके अगर आपका clause में है तो you can do it whatever you want. जब तक you cannot do anything, and this copyright strike is going to happen throughout. Let's take something streaming websites like Spotify or Apple Music. They are allowed to only stream music. So you cannot download music from Spotify. From Apple Music, if you want to download, you can download only that particular thing on your iPhone. But you cannot download that music as an MP3 file on your computer. So there's a difference between streaming, purchasing, downloading. Rajesh, how are you? Long time. So ये चीज है. So if you want to do, if you want to not get struck by a copyright infringement on Facebook, the least at the least and the only thing you can do is put a disclaimer saying you don't intend to make any commercial use out of whatever streaming you're doing or whatever live stream you're doing of your DJ set onto Facebook. If you get stuck by a copyrights infringement, there is no way to stop it. You cannot stop a copyright strike to your content. आप डिस्क्लेमर डालो, आप डिस्क्लेमर डालने के बाद भी अगर आपको कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आया है, यू आर हेल्पलेस, you cannot do anything. So not every DJ has that kind of sources or money to buy copyrights content. भाई so copyright अगर आप Wiki भाई, is there a way we can purchase permission from anywhere for DJs to live stream Facebook? नहीं भाई, नहीं. There is, as to the best of my knowledge, you don't have any such permission or license. As of now, documented, in document or documented ऐसा कहीं नहीं है. It all depends on the will and wish of the record label. अगर आपको वो देना चाह रहे लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग के लिए वो दे सकते हैं, अगर वो नहीं देना चाह रहे तो वो भी हो सकता है. इट इज कंप्लीटली द ऑल end to end rights lie only with the record label because they are the whole and sole owners of that particular copyrighted content. ऐसा तो कोई है नहीं, ऐसा कोई परमिशन है नहीं. इसीलिए जब आप शोज करते हो, so people like these licensing agencies come and they stop your show or maybe they demand a license fee. ऐसा है, there is a thing, but कौन कितना चार्ज कर रहा है, व्हाट इज द टैरिफ, कितने को कितना पैसा देना चाहिए, ऑन व्हाट बेसिस वी हैव टू पे देम रॉयल्टीज, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. सो अभी क्या हो रहा है, देयर इज अ वेरी बिग एंड वेरी लॉन्ग ड्यूरेशन का लीगल बैटल चला था थोड़े दिन पहले विद रिगार्ड्स टू व्हाट एवर लाइसेंसिंग एजेंसीज आर देयर. तो वो होने के बाद भी पीपल वर लाइक, अभी वो एज ऑफ नाउ तो आउट ऑफ 3 2 licensing agencies have been null and void. अभी तो उनका कुछ है नहीं. Why? It is not harassment, अंकित भाई, ये harassment नहीं होता. It is harassment because we didn't expect something like that to happen. आप expect नहीं करे ऐसा कुछ होना है करके and वो हो गया. It is not harassment, but it has to be. Why can't artists stream on Twitch instead of breaking their head about copyright issues on Facebook? Why? Ronnie bro, I heard about Twitch, but I really don't know what are the policies of that particular Twitch. वो Twitch जो ऐप है, वो ऐप का क्या policies है when it comes to copyright, streaming copyrighted content onto their platform. नितिन मल्होत्रा, नितिन भाई, how are you? Long time no see. आपके शादी के बाद मैं मिला ही नहीं आपसे तो. Almost like 3-4 years back. 3-4 years, 5 years हो गया होगा, I think so. So that's about it. So अगर आपको और कुछ questions है तो please drop in your questions when with regards to DJs streaming live and all. Is there a way? ये तो देख लिया मैंने. I remember at one point DJ Notorious was playing his own released music in live stream and Facebook was claimed him for playing his own product. Yeah, Vicky bro, I know that. अभी ये there is an artificial intelligence technology involved in making out what is a copyrighted content, उसको क्या करना है करके. Sometimes there is a person involved in that in person, and sometimes there is an artificial intelligence programming which is behind that. So जब तक आप वो सॉफ्टवेयर और वो आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस टेक्नोलॉजी में आप फीड करोगे नहीं कि ये गाना ये बंदा ने बनाया, सो दिस गाय हैज गॉट द होल एंड सोल राइट्स टू डू व्हाटएवर ही वांट्स. ये होना ही होना है, क्योंकि सी डीजे नोटोरियस का जब आप बोल रहे थे, सो आई कैन टेल यू इट माइट हैव हैपेंड बिकॉज वो गाना ये कंपनी को बिलोंग करता है करके ही इट माइट हैव बीन मेंशन्ड इन दैट कोड और मे बी इन दैट सॉफ्टवेयर. अगर वो सॉफ्टवेयर जो बनाने के टाइम पे ही अगर वो मेंशन कर सकते हैं कि बाय डीजे नोटोरियस और समथिंग हूएवर हैज रीमिक्स्ड दैट, जब प्रॉब्ली वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो सकता था, क्योंकि इट टेक्स लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू एडिट एंड एग्जीक्यूट अ कोड व्हेन इट कम्स टू आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, बिकॉज देयर इज लैक्स एंड लैक्स ऑफ लाइंस ऑफ कोड व्हिच इज रिटन टू क्रिएट एन आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस आर्किटेक्चर. अगर आपको वैसे आर्किटेक्चर में इफ यू वांट टू मेक अ चेंज, you have to make out कि एक अगर समझो 1 लाख लाइन का कोड वो लिखे and they have executed and they have developed an artificial intelligence का infrastructure all together. अगर आपको वो एडिट करना हो तो यू हैव टू गो थ्रू द होल प्रोग्राम एंड मेक आउट दैट कौन से लाइन पे दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग इज मेंशन्ड, उधर जाके इनको नाम एंटर करना पड़ेगा. इट इज अ वेरी लेंथी प्रोसेस एंड आई डोंट थिंक आपको रिकॉर्ड लेवल्स उतना फेवर करते. और मे बी दिस स्ट्रीमिंग सर्विस लाइक स्ट्रीमिंग सर्विस हो या सोशल मीडिया हो, उतना बड़ा आई डोंट थिंक दे विल डू दैट बिकॉज इट इज इमेटीरियल फॉर देम. द ओनली थिंग दे केयर अबाउट इज particular copyrighted content being played from this profile by this person in this video, strike it down. बस वही है उनका मतलब. they won't think to an extent saying ये गाना ये बंदा ने बनाया है, so even this person is having the rights to use it करके they don't think उतना far away. So not sure about copyrights issue on Twitch, but it is better bitrate, no interruption. Listeners need to have an account until Twitch reach way beyond Facebook stream and algorithm. Twitch is okay. Ronnie bro, coming to your comment about 5 topics, you listed 5 points. So let me tell you when a particular DJ or a standalone DJ will come to know about Twitch or OBS or something like that. So usually what DJs are known for doing is just they take only the standard DJing part they know about. But अगर आपको ये सब भी, अगर आपको if you want to know about Twitch or if you want to know about OBS and how to stream audio quality, अगर ये सब करना है तो that particular DJ has to do so much of R&D and he has to do so much of homework, which I don't think every DJ would be interested in doing. अगर आपको टेक्नोलॉजी का कीड़ा आपके दिमाग में है, if you want to learn new things or if you are open to learning of new things, जब भी जाके someone would be that bothered about maybe knowing about Twitch or OBS. और अगर आप OBS यूज करना चाह रहे हैं तो OBS में से कैसा you have to feed your feed, आपको कैमरा से फीड कैसा लेना है, उसमें फीड कैसा करना है, आपका क्वालिटी क्या है, अगर आपको लैग नहीं आना तो what you have to do करके. see these all technicalities will come to you only when you are ready to know or learn about a particular thing. So DJs keep asking me why I want to do this, I want to do that, मुझे ये करना है, मुझे लाइव स्ट्रीम करना है. मैं बोलता हूँ I want to use OBS to use live streaming करके DJs approach me. So मैं बोलता हूँ भाई OBS से कर सकते हो, but OBS से आप अगर करना चाह रहे हो तो you need to have a standalone camera for that. आपको Facebook ऐप या आपको फोन का कैमरा काम नहीं करेगा इसका, क्योंकि you cannot take audio out technically from a smartphone because a smartphone is not, maybe I would say a particular smartphones are not built in such a way to take an audio output. Like how I'm streaming from my iPhone now. So you have an lightning to HDMI output, HDMI dongle. तो अगर आप वो dongle यूज करना चाह रहे हो तो you can take HDMI output from a smartphone, from an iPhone which has a lightning cable or an iPad which has a lightning connector, ऐसा कर सकते हैं आप. But again it's a लंबा चौड़ा process. आपको एक shot में you won't be able to learn completely about that. थोड़ा टाइम लगता है उसमें you have to Google so much, you have to R&D so much. आपको कौन सा केबल लगेंगे, आपका कौन सा आउटपुट कितना है, आपका रेजोल्यूशन क्या है, तो व्हाट इज द फ्रेम रेट यू हैव टू यूज, ये रेजोल्यूशन में अगर स्ट्रीम करे तो कितना डेटा लगेगा, दिस पर्टिकुलर रेजोल्यूशन में कितना डेटा लगेगा. सो दीज ऑल थिंग, सी इट इज इंटरलिंक्ड. आपको एक जगह पे आप चालू करोगे, so there are different points which are connected, different dots are there which you have to keep connecting to each other. तभी जाके अगर आप एक फ्लो से चालू करके एक फ्लो में अगर आप खत्म कर रहे हो टू लर्न अबाउट समथिंग, it is going to be easy for you. Just out of the blue, just depending on your requirement, just because you want to do something right here, right now, if you start working on something else, and I think that makes no point at all. Fair point about bandwidth or DJs. This is the right time to explore and adapt. The industry landscape will change. It's gonna be adapt or exit. The standalone DJ can't sit and wait for gigs to come. It was never easy. Even more tough now. Ronnie bro, I completely agree with you because industry dynamics are changing way too fastly and our DJs need to at least be 50% in pace with whatever speed the industry dynamics are changing, because otherwise they will be left behind. भाई यू कांट इवन इमेजिन, अगर आपको OBS यूज करना हो तो, अगर इफ टू कंप्लीटली नो अबाउट OBS इट विल टेक अबाउट 1 week to 10 days. See, OBS or Twitch, these two streaming softwares are not only about streaming something. उसके अंदर there are so many settings, there are so many inputs, there are so many outputs. Input, audio input कैसा लेना है, video input कैसा लेना है, and how you have to make sure that your camera is fitting in the complete frame. उसको stream कैसा करना है, अगर उसको stream करना है तो आपको कितना इंटरनेट चाहिए, कितना स्पीड का इंटरनेट रहना चाहिए. सो अगर आप 1 घंटे का लाइव स्ट्रीम अगर आप OBS से या ट्विच से करना चाह रहे हो, आपको कितना डेटा लगेगा, आपको तो डेटा का इंटरनेट का स्पीड कितना रहना चाहिए, इतना बहुत कुछ रहता है उसमें. इट्स नॉट जस्ट दैट आप OBS डाउनलोड कर लिया, इंस्टॉल कर लिया, स्टार्ट स्ट्रीमिंग, ऐसा नहीं होता भाई. इट टेक्स सो मच ऑफ टाइम, इट टेक्स सो मच ऑफ रिसोर्सेज, इट विल टेक सो मच ऑफ R&D. There are so many people who are using OBS on a regular level and they have a dedicated internet connection just for streaming. आप समझो 100 Mbps of standalone internet connection, that to cabled. 100 Mbps LAN connection people are using just for streaming. अगर आपको 1080p 30 frames या 1080p 60 frames या 30 and 60 के बीच में अगर आप स्ट्रीम करना चाह रहे हो 1080p, 100 Mbps internet with unlimited FUP is the only option for you. क्योंकि आप स्क्रीन कैप्चर कर सकते हैं, स्क्रीन ब्रॉडकास्ट कर सकते हो, बट इफ यू वांट टू स्ट्रीम समथिंग फ्रॉम अ कैमरा, the amount of data you need, the amount of speed you need, it depends on how much your camera is able to take into it and how much, what kind of output is it giving and in what frame rate is that giving करके. There are so many things you need to follow about it. So ऐसा करके ही you will be able to achieve something. Maybe frames drop नहीं हो सकते, at least you have to make sure that आप frames drop हो रहे हैं नहीं, जो भी है completely properly जा रहा है, जो भी देख रहे हैं वो कर रहे हैं. अगर आपको इतना कुछ नहीं मगजमारी नहीं करना है तो सीधा सीधा फेसबुक ऐप पे खोलो, लाइव पे जाओ, फ्रंट कैमरा से स्ट्रीम कर दो. दैट्स ऑल. इट्स आइदर दिस और दैट. देयर इज नो वे इन बिटवीन यू कैन गेट स्टक. आइदर वो करो या ये करो. Nothing will change. It's just matter of time. We are thinking all this because no one has faced this kind of issue once. No, Vicky bro, I kind of disagree with you because there are so many instances where I personally myself has faced on Facebook and Instagram. So let me tell you about my personal experience on Instagram. So I have posted a video which is owned by Sony Music. So वो वीडियो में ऑडियो जो था दैट बिलोंग्स टू सोनी म्यूजिक इंटरनेशनल. सो इंस्टाग्राम पे मैं द मोमेंट आई पोस्टेड दैट वीडियो, पोस्ट करने के बाद देयर इज अ पर्टिकुलर टाइम विच इज रिक्वायर्ड फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर ऑडियो वीडियो टू गेट प्रोसेस्ड एंड बिकम लाइव ऑन योर ऑन इंस्टाग्राम और फेसबुक. सो वो प्रोसेसिंग टाइम पे क्या होता है, आपको जितना भी टाइम प्रोसेसिंग के लिए लगता है ना आपको, तो वो प्रोसेसिंग टाइम में आपको वो गाना किसका है, अगर उसमें म्यूजिक है या नहीं है, अगर है तो हु ओन्स दैट म्यूजिक, एंड अगर इसका ओनर ये है, ये पर्टिकुलर ओनर ये पर्टिकुलर यूजर को परमिशन दिया है या नहीं. देयर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स इन्वॉल्व्ड इन दिस एंड दिस इज मोर लाइक अ चेन. आपको एक डॉट यू हैव टू कीप जॉइनिंग ऑल द डॉट्स इन ऑर्डर टू फॉर्म अ शेप. सो इन सिमिलर वे आई डोंट थिंक this thing is new. It's just because DJs have started streaming now on Facebook Live वीडियो पे आके अभी स्ट्रीमिंग करना चालू करे जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दिस लॉकडाउन. सो लॉकडाउन में आप स्ट्रीमिंग करना चालू करे. सो पहले भी जो करते थे उनको एक आधा इधर उधर आता था, वो लोग भी पोस्ट करते थे. आई यूज्ड टू सी सो मेनी डीजेस पोस्टिंग स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ देयर कॉपीराइट्स इन्फ्रिंजमेंट, ऐसा ऐसा आया मेरे को, सो व्हाट टू डू व्हाट नॉट टू डू करके मैं बहुत सारे स्क्रीनशॉट देखा था. अभी एट दिस मोमेंट it is becoming more because so many DJs are playing online, so many DJs are streaming it online. तो इतने DJs हो रहे, अभी समझो अगर 100 DJ स्ट्रीम कर रहे तो naturally 50 DJs का तो टेक डाउन होगा ही होगा वो. So those 50 DJs when they start posting on Facebook saying मेरे को इसका स्ट्राइक आया है, my content got stuck with this copyright problem, ये वो करके, so bottom line everybody is facing the same issue. So but the way they are representing their issue is different. So bottom line, the issue is the same. So I don't think this issue has started newly. It has been there since ever. Copyrights जब से ये concept बना, copyrights, intellectual property, ये सब जब ये structure बनाया गया है, it has been there since then. ये नया नहीं है. This is a very age-old problem. It's just that we choose to ignore a particular person's post. Maybe you might not come across that particular person's post. This is what I feel. Does TikTok also write from music label, or the artist have to wait? No one can do. Now the video, so audio strike. Once the video is uploaded and it takes, it's been 4-5 hours. Can I get a video Facebook video strike? विवेक 100% चांस है आपका वीडियो लाइव भी जा सकता या कंप्लीटली टेक डाउन भी हो सकता, या इन वेरी लीस्ट केस एक थर्ड ऑप्शन आएगा आपको वेयर इन इट सेज this particular video you have posted contains a copyrighted material from this time to this time owned by this particular company. What you want to do? You want to file a dispute, you want to mute it partially or mute it completely. So udhar you can decide what you can do. There is 100% chance of getting a copyright strike. Normal life has changed for good. Ronnie bhai, trust me, the amount of satisfaction I'm getting looking at people who are living a very normal life now. Yes, so that's all people. So अभी और कुछ questions किसी को पूछना है या कुछ जानना है? Any DJ or anyone? Ankit Vasisht. Ankit bhai, long time no see. How are you? Which is the best live streaming platform according to you, sound quality wise? Zaki bhai, so according to me, it's not about the streaming platform. It is about how you are feeding that audio input into your hardware which you are using for your live stream. अगर आप एक मोबाइल फोन यूज कर रहे हो फेसबुक लाइव ऐप से, अगर आप स्ट्रीम करने के लिए अगर आप एक फेसबुक ऐप यूज कर रहे हो ऑन एनी स्मार्टफोन, ऑन एंड्रॉइड फेसबुक ऐप, सो यू हैव टू ऑप्शंस, स्ट्रीम लाइव ऑडियो और स्ट्रीम लाइव वीडियो. सो अगर आपको ऑडियो ही स्ट्रीम करना हो तो यू कैन डू ऑडियो ओनली. अगर आपको वीडियो स्ट्रीम करना हो तो वीडियो यू कैन स्ट्रीम विथ ऑडियो, ऐसा कर सकते हो. बट platform doesn't compress your content. It's all about how you're feeding your audio into it. इसके लिए there are so many videos on YouTube on how to get the optimum raw audio quality out of whatever mixer or controller or whatever sound card you're using for your live DJing. आप थोड़ा सा YouTube पे थोड़ा रिसर्च करो how to stream live sets onto Facebook or YouTube, ऐसा करो with good audio quality. So you will find so many videos which will explain you about how to get the 100% raw output of your audio. So is there any solution for now? No bro, Vicky bro, अब तक तो there is no solution and I don't think उसका solution आएगा, because I will tell you why. These labels make very big money out of copyrights with their intellectual property content. वो जो भी intellectual property है, जो भी copyrighted content है. So अगर आपको या डीजेस को जितने भी लोग स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं, अगर आप जैसे लोगों को अगर आप लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहे हो तो अगर आपको परमिशन चाहिए इसका, तो गॉड नोस हाउ मच दैट रिकॉर्ड लेबल विल चार्ज यू जस्ट फॉर लेंडिंग आउट अ सिंगल ट्रैक टू यू. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो सब्जेक्टेड टू द डिसीजन ऑफ द रिकॉर्ड लेबल. अगर वो लोग डेड चीप में देना चाहे तो डेड चीप में भी दे सकते, अगर आप वो लोग मॉडरेट कॉस्ट पे जाना है तो वो भी कर सकते. So this rate part is very subjective to the record label. वो लोग, it actually depends on them. आप तो रेट की बात कर रहे हैं, वो देना है नहीं देना है, this also depends on them only. So as of now there is no solution or there is no workaround or there is no fix or there is no jugaad for this copyrights strike which is happening on Facebook. Just live with it until and unless, even if you buy a content from a record label officially, ऐसा 100% guarantee नहीं है कि you are the whole and sole owner of that. It all depends on the agreement between you and the record label. वो लोग इतने क्लॉज मेंशन करते हैं उनके कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में कि आपको टाइम ही नहीं मिलेगा उसको पढ़ने के लिए. अगर बाई चांस आप बिना पढ़े साइन भी कर दिए तो even by catching hold of a single clause in that contract, you never know where you'll land up legally. आपको कोर्ट के चक्कर काटने पड़ेंगे, आपको फाइन भरना पड़ेगा, maybe that particular record label will sue you for maybe how many lakhs. We really don't know. There is a solution, however, not available. There should be an agency like PPL or Novex who can charge royalty and give permission for that particular time. By this is for Vishan bhai, ये जो agency है, that is Twitch, again way better than YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, Twitch is there, so internationally Twitch is very renowned. So भाई ये licensing agencies, they are only bothered about if you are doing something live. आपके स्ट्रीमिंग पे आके वो लोग अब तक तो उनका कुछ है नहीं, और ऊपर से इनका ये जो लाइसेंसिंग की एजेंसीज का जो टैरिफ है, जो फी स्ट्रक्चर है, देयर इज नथिंग अ स्टैंडर्ड. उनका टैरिफ एक रहता है, वो लोग चार्ज करने का एक करते हैं. सो देयर इज सो मच ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन गैप बिटवीन इट. सो यू कैनॉट ऑलवेज रिलाई ऑन अ एजेंसी और अ लाइसेंसिंग एजेंसी टू बी इन फेवर फॉर यू और मे बी चार्ज लेस फॉर यू. सो अभी ये जितना भी वो लोग रॉयल्टी कलेक्ट करे, इट विल डायरेक्टली गो टू दी आर्टिस्ट और दी लेबल ओनर्स, ये सब रहते हैं. सो यू कैनॉट रियली रिलाई ऑन देम, क्योंकि ये क्लॉज चेंज होते रहते हैं. These clauses in the contract keep changing, their tariffs keep changing. So there is nothing standard as of now in the market. So I really don't think PPL or Novex ऐसे companies आके आपको online stream करने के लिए permission देंगे, क्योंकि their purpose is different. So when it comes to live streaming, so only solution Facebook has got or Instagram has got is to directly take down your content. विशाल भाई इज हियर. विशाल भाई, हाउ आर यू? जैसा आप बोल रहे थे दोपहर में, आई विल कम करके फाइनली आ गए आप. नाइस टू हैव यू वाचिंग मी लाइव. सो एनीथिंग एल्स गाइस? और कुछ पूछना है, और यू वांट टू get your doubts clarified regarding copyrights? Okay, one more thing I want to add here. So how I know about this copyrights thing, ये कैसा स्ट्राइक डाउन क्या होता है, ये क्यों होता है, what is the process behind this, is in 2011, like about 9 years back from now, I used to work for a media company. So that particular media company, I used to work in claims department, copyrights claims department. So that media company क्या करता था, वो लोग थोड़े movies, they own the rights of those movies. So that yes, I am going to the comments. So that particular media company used to own the rights of a particular movies. So when they own the rights of some particular movies, so whole and soul, अगर वो movie का छोटा सा clip आपको YouTube पे कहीं upload हुआ तो भी they have got complete rights over that particular video and decide whether to take down that video or whether to moderate that video. So मैं क्या करता था, जितने भी videos और जितने भी movies that company used to own, मैं वो वीडियोस देखता था, वो मूवीज आई यूज्ड टू वॉच. सो आई यूज्ड टू टेक, अभी स्टैंडर्ड वन मूवी ड्यूरेशन इज बिटवीन 2 to 3 hours. सो पहले आज एक मूवी लेता था मैं. सो फ्रॉम मॉर्निंग, फ्रॉम द टाइम आई लॉग इन, फ्रॉम टिल द लंच टाइम, आई यूज्ड टू टेक सम टाइम टू वॉच दैट पर्टिकुलर मूवी. सो पोस्ट लंच, एक मिनट. सो पोस्ट लंच व्हाट आई यूज्ड टू डू इज, आई यूज्ड टू search whole YouTube, search complete YouTube using the search bar with the keywords, keywords are in the movie's name, the director's name, the music director's name, the star cast's name. ये सब names के साथ में search करके जितना भी results आते थे YouTube search results, so I used to either monetize or take down those clips. So how this happens? So to the tools to perform this particular takedown or whatever, YouTube has got those tools with them. They have designed their own tools for monetizing content, for taking down content which are copyright protected, and the same happens with the audio thing also. So what happens? I either used to monetize them or I either used to take down them. So what is monetize? Monetizing एक procedure है जहाँ पे समझो I have uploaded a video onto my YouTube channel of some movie which is maybe it might be a comedy scene or it might be a fight scene or it might be a song और कुछ भी हो सकता. So I uploaded that particular piece of video onto my YouTube channel, which is not official, which is piracy basically. So depending on number of searches and type of searches which people do on YouTube, अगर मेरा वीडियो उनके सर्च रिजल्ट में दिखा एंड दे क्लिक्ड ऑन माई वीडियो, so that click generates a certain amount of revenue. So जब वो revenue generate होता है, so that revenue becomes, अभी वो revenue किसके पास जाना है, YouTube doesn't know to whom to transfer that particular revenue. So वो लोग क्या करते हैं, because there is no details or there is no bank account, there is no monetization associated with my account. So वो लोग क्या करते हैं, जितना views आते हैं, जितने likes आते हैं और जितने subscribers आते हैं, कंपैरेटिवली अगर मैं जो वीडियो अपलोड किया एज ए थर्ड पार्टी, एज ए थर्ड पर्सन, अगर मेरे वीडियो पे ज्यादा लाइक्स है या ज्यादा सब्सक्राइबर्स है या ज्यादा व्यूज है, सो मैं मॉडरेट करता था उसको, मॉडरेट एज इन फ्रॉम इफ इट्स मॉडरेटेड नाउ, सो फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट अगर कोई क्लिक कर रहा है वो वीडियो पे, सो जितना भी रेवेन्यू जनरेट हो रहा है विद दैट पर्टिकुलर क्लिक, so that particular amount used to go to the media company for which I used to work. So this is how copyright claims work. So take down second part. अगर आप, चलो second part में मैं खुद का एग्जाम्पल देता हूँ अभी. अगर मैं अपलोड करने के बाद there are no views, there are no likes, there are no subscribers, so कुछ नहीं है, अभी समझो maybe not more than 100 or 200 views. I simply used to delete that video from YouTube का database. So itna rights a media company or a record label has. So right now there is no solution for this. Stop banging your heads over copyright strikes right now which is happening on social media. Just because of the lockdown, DJs are going live and their sets are being struck. अभी आपको disclaimer डालने के बाद भी अगर आपका copyright strike हो सकता है, without disclaimer also आपका stream चल सकता है. See, this is all subjective. This all depends on the platform, and when I say platform, it's Facebook here. So अगर आप see technically and practically there is no solution for this, and अगर solution लाना भी हो तो so it is up to the record label to decide the clause, the policies. Even if someone like me or some other DJ wants to use this particular copyrighted content in their live set, उसका बहुत बड़ा लंबा चौड़ा प्रोसीजर है और लंबा चौड़ा पॉलिसी भी रहेगा उसका. So I don't think sooner or later इसका एक solution आएगा, but right now there is no solution for this. Stop bothering about it. अगर आपका live set है Facebook पे, अभी भी है, live है, अभी भी post दिख रहा है आपके पेज पे, be thankful about it. अगर वो नहीं दिख रहा है, just make sure that you are recording your set with your phone or with your camera or whatever and upload it on YouTube. उधर YouTube में डालो. YouTube में if you mention a disclaimer, there is 100% chance that आपका take down नहीं होगा, क्योंकि record labels are present on YouTube, but record labels are not present on Facebook, right? You understand the difference? YouTube पे अगर आप एक copyrighted content डालोगे, so the moment you put a copyrighted content on YouTube, YouTube search engine or artificial intelligence will straight away come and monetize the track right from the beginning itself. So I have made a lyrical video, a graphical illustration video of a particular track which have been which has been there on my mind since so long, and I have uploaded it on YouTube with a particular disclaimer in the description of that video. So the moment I uploaded the video, so उधर आ रहा था, so मैं YouTube studio में अगर आप देख रहे हो तो so restriction column में अगर जाओगे तो that particular video has got copyright claim करके उधर आया था. So before that मैं जितने भी vlogs videos upload कर रहा था उधर there is no restriction, but ये particular video में मेरे को copyright claim आया था, but still my content is there. Claim आया but still my content is there. That is because जो भी revenue generate हो रहा है with my particular video and the clicks on my video, it is going to the original owner. So it doesn't make any difference for YouTube, or it doesn't bother YouTube in any way till the time they're getting or they're generating revenue from my content which is owned by someone else, right? So this is how it is. आप YouTube पे डालो, YouTube पे से आप Facebook पे शेयर करो, फिर YouTube का लिंक YouTube पे आपका सेट अपलोड करके उधर से लिंक शेयर करो, ये भी हो सकता है. If you want to go live, your Facebook has a very restricted environment. इनका आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस एंड कॉपीराइट्स का जितना भी इनका मैकेनिज्म है और जितना भी इनका एल्गोरिथम है, इट इज वेरी स्ट्रांग. सो फेसबुक्स एल्गोरिथम इज वेरी अनप्रेडिक्टेबल. सो डोंट ब्लाइंडली गो विथ ऐसा किसी डीजे को हो रहा है, किसी को नहीं हो रहा है, किसी को नहीं हो रहा है, पर मेरे को आ रहा है. व्हाट इज इट, व्हाई एम आई द ओनली पर्सन हु इज फेसिंग दिस करके नेवर फील लाइक दैट. वो लोग कुछ डिफरेंट नहीं कर रहे, आप लोग कुछ स्टैंडर्ड नहीं कर रहे. इट्स ऑल बिकॉज of the algorithm of YouTube or maybe artificial intelligence जो भी कॉपीराइट क्लेम में इस्तेमाल कर रहे यूट्यूब वाले, मे बी दैट्स बिकॉज ऑफ दैट आर्टिस्ट. सो नाउ द मेजर क्वेश्चन, आर यू लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग, एंड इफ यू आर डूइंग, what you are doing to protect your live stream? Last question, are you live streaming, or what are you doing, and if you're doing, what are you doing to protect your life? By see, this is my live. अभी मैं जो कर रहा हूँ ना, this is Facebook live. So this is जितना भी आपको दिख रहा है और जितना भी आप सुन रहे हो, this is happening from my room, from my location, which is not copyright protected. So अगर मैं ये चीज ये रहेगा Facebook पे, इसका कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. This will stay on Facebook just because this particular audio video content doesn't have any copyrighted material in it. So this is going to stay. अगर आप कुछ copyrighted material और कुछ intellectual property आप use कर रहे हो किसी और बंदे का, आप use कर रहे हो for your own purpose, for your own, might be creativity or something, you will 100% get copyright strike. Ronnie Willis, artists play to explore their music or to entertain people on social media platform, which is easy access to everyone, but as audience point of view, Twitch is different zone. Most of them not interested to go just to simply ये भी है. Hari, you are 100% right. Instagram has strict policies too these days. Hi Zuhair, how are you? So Zuhair is my school ka junior, so he has been very active on Instagram of late. So he's basically mostly into memes. He makes a lot of memes on the present situation. You can check out his Instagram page. Zuhair, आपका Instagram का जो भी हैंडल है ना, डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाल दो so that people can watch it. Thanks so much for your valuable time. Anytime, bro. Anytime. Whatever knowledge I have, I just want to share because अपने DJs are not that educated and they are not that matured about what is copyrighted content. आपको claim क्यों आता है, आप why you get hit with a copyright strike करके, people don't know. So I just wanted to make sure कि इतना मगजमारी क्यों हो रहा है Facebook के अंदर. So this is what I wanted to tell. So right now in this live, I think I was able to do whatever I wanted to do. So if you, I'm sorry. Vivek, I will just, your comment just got lost somewhere, so it's in the live comment section, I think. Happy streaming, everyone. Wish you the same, brother. Vicky bhai, see you. Bharat Raj, hi Bharat, how are you? So that's all, people. That's all I wanted to say. So hope you will be able to live with the fact that this copyright thing is actually serious. This is an actually serious issue on Facebook particularly. Good to see you live, and our meetup for my laptop is still pending. You're doing a fabulous job. Keep it up, mate. Kim Thomas, thank you so much, brother. So yes, let's see. After lockdown, hopefully we'll work on your Mac and we'll see what can be done. If you use a remix audio, is there a chance to get my video on strike if I use a remix audio? Why, if it's an official remix, owned by a particular record label, 100% copyright strike आएगा. अगर वो official remix नहीं है, फिर भी आपको copyright strike आएगा, क्योंकि वो उसमें जो यूज कर रहे हैं, जो मटेरियल यूज कर रहे हैं आप वो remix बनाने में, that original material is also owned by the record label. So अगर आपको remix बनाना हो तो भी you have to get the remix request, you have to drop a remix request with the record label, and अगर वो accept करेंगे तो ही you can go ahead with your remix, otherwise you cannot. Remix is also different, it's a different subject altogether. So that is the reason behind remix and an official remix. Official remix is owned by the record label. Remix might be any other remix which is made by any other DJ, like how people are doing remixes these days. आप कुछ भी remix audio use करो, any remix audio, let it be English, Hindi, Telugu, any language, अगर वो copyright protected है, 100% आपको copyright strike आएगा. Live with this fact. There is no way to go around this or do some workaround or manipulation. ऐसा कुछ नहीं कर सकते आप, because copyright laws and copyright policies are very stringent, in particularly in India. So अगर आप इंडिया में स्ट्रीम कर रहे हो तो in particular locations your content might be blocked or muted, ऐसा बहुत कुछ हो सकता है. You are welcome, Vivek. I hope your doubt is cleared. So before ending this live stream, so it has been almost 45 minutes I've been streaming. So before ending this live stream, one point I want to make very clear. अगर if you are a DJ, आप लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहे हो आपका डीजे सेट ऑन फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम, आपको कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आया है, इन स्पाइट ऑफ पुटिंग अ डिस्क्लेमर, लिव विद इट. That is how artificial intelligence or algorithm of YouTube is made to strike down or take down copyrighted content. Number 2, अगर आपका इसका कुछ solution निकालना है, there is absolutely no solution, just live with this fact. So that's all, people. I hope this live was helpful for you, for all the DJs who are watching, and for all those people who are dropping questions to me, and जिन को जानना था, जिन को इंफॉर्मेशन होना था. तो जितना भी नॉलेज मेरे पास है और जितना भी नॉलेज मुझे मालूम है, जितना नॉलेज और जितना इंफॉर्मेशन मेरे पास है, आई जस्ट वांट टू शेयर इट विथ यू पीपल. सो आई होप दिस वाज वेरी इंफॉर्मेटिव लाइव सेशन फॉर यू. So until next time with some other topic which I feel that live interaction is required. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you sometime soon.